Scarpins Avenue.
Rachel, thanks for sitting in for Dave Rosinski, who's not here. But I'm going to ask you one of the trivia questions that we asked Dave at the front of the show, one that he has missed in the past.
Okay.
This is a trivia question that Dave has missed in the past.
I'm ready.
We go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
What is 11 times 11?
11 times 11 is it 121?
That is correct. It is
Oh my God.
121. You looked like you were teetering on the edge for a second, but as we know, Dave answered 144.
Yep.
All right. Everybody check us out at 6 Unseemly on all social media at unseemlyquestions.com. Welcome to 6 Unseemly Questions. I'm your host, Victor Varnado. This is my sidekick, Rachel Teichman. We've got a great contestant on the show today. Please put your hands together for Tom Delgado.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to the show, Tom. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right. We also have a great studio audience. Please put your hands together for Lizzie Cassidy and Norlex Belma. Tom, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Excited.
I'm also excited. All right, Tom, I'm going to tell you how the show works. We're going to get started. I'm going to ask you 6 unseemly questions. At the end of each question, I'll ring a bell if I like your answer, like this. However, if I do not like your answer, I'll not ring a bell, and I'll tell you why. Regardless of how many bells you get, at the end of the show, we'll decide whether or not it's worth giving you $5 whole for your appearance on the show.
I'm sweating. Let's do it.
All right. It's time for question number 1. Question number 1. How much cheese do you eat?
Not a lot, because as I've gotten older, my tolerance for lactose has decreased, and I feel it. Oh, baby, do I feel it. So not as much as I'd like to. I used to eat a lot more. And actually, I didn't eat cheese till college. I started eating cheese in college. That was my big experimentation phase, and I started to like it. And then now I eat it a little bit.
So you say you eat a little bit. So what is a little bit?
I eat it on sandwiches, pretty much. That's it.
You eat it on sandwiches?
Pizza, obviously. But I don't put it on like spaghetti and stuff. I keep all that off. It's just really just sandwiches and pizza.
Sandwiches and pizza. So how often do you eat sandwiches? So you're still not being very precise.
So like how often? I'd say probably like, I don't know, twice a week.
All right. I'm going to say no bell because your sound was terrible and we had to fix it. It is time for question number 2. But before we do that, can you tell people out there what you do?
So I'm a comedian. I'm an actor, and I have a YouTube channel where I do videos about like New York and traveling and stuff like that. Oh,
that's right, because you also are a licensed tour guide, right?
That's right, Victor. I am a licensed tour guide, as per the Department of Consumer Affairs in New York City.
Now, when you said that's right, was I not supposed to reveal that you were a licensed tour guide?
No, but that is.
But don't you say that in your videos?
Yeah, no, I just think that
in your YouTube videos you say that.
Of course. Look, hey, you're projecting. I didn't say anything was wrong with you saying that.
I could be.
Yeah.
Speaking of license, Rachel Teichman is a licensed master of social work.
It's true.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So I too am also a bar licensed attorney in New York, believe it or not.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm actually technically retired though. I had to retire from that with the bar. But
I'm a licensed killer, but I drew my badge myself.
I have a driver's license.
Oh, cool.
Oh, great. This is going nowhere. Everyone, let's get to question number 2, shall we?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Question number 2. What's your favorite monster?
Favorite monster, huh?
Yes.
I'd have to say vampires, because they can live forever, and I think that's a very interesting problem to have. A very interesting issue to have to deal with as a monster. That's a very existential issue that they all have to deal with.
Vampires, got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I would say that a lot of monsters live forever. I'm not. That's just not that unique.
You don't think so?
No.
I do
not think so.
Werewolves don't live forever. Werewolves will eventually age out and die, I bet.
All right, but I didn't say werewolves.
That's true.
I just said other monsters.
No, you were projecting.
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean,
she is a licensed therapist.
That is true.
I practice psychodynamics, so I know all about projection.
Who am I to argue with you? I guess you're right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't argue with her because of her degree.
Exactly.
Lizzie, what do you think? What's your favorite monster?
Oh, maybe like a gremlin. Is that a monster?
Oh my god, I'm getting out of this conversation. Norlex, what is your favorite monster?
Ooh, I probably would have gone vampire too. It's like they get to do cool shit. Some of them can fly. I mean, they usually dress really well. They usually have tons of money, tons of artwork. Seems like a pretty good life.
They're very cultured. They've like lived so long. They've learned everything. They know how to do everything. It's kind of cool, actually.
All right.
And they're like hot.
Yeah.
Vampires.
They're like always hot.
Go Team Edward.
I do. I mean, vampires, I feel like used to be always hot, but now for some reason they've got the vampires that look like they have like an axe wound in their face for a mouth, and that's like the new kind of vampires, which are just disgusting.
Wait,
I don't know what
kind of vampire are you talking about?
I'm talking like the strain. Have you seen the strain where just like their faces are all like tentacles and intestines?
No, I've never seen that.
It's pretty gross as far as vampires go. Rachel, what's your favorite monster?
Cookie Monster.
Yeah, my
Monster Energy drink.
I mean, nice turn of the phrase though. Still, all right. And as far as vampires go, it's a standard monster. But the immortality thing, I'm just like, I don't think it's unique enough to say that vampires are the ones who are immortal. There's lots of other immortal monsters, I think.
What's your favorite?
So, my favorite monster?
Yeah,
that's got to be Cerebus.
Cerebus?
Cerebus.
Wow. Okay, like the big wolf thing, right?
Yeah, Cthulhu is not a monster. He's like an otherworldly god. It's a very different thing. Cerebus is one of my favorite monsters. Yeah. Also, immortal, by the way.
All right.
Okay. All right. Now it is time for question number 3. Question number 3. Why aren't we better friends?
That is a good question. And I have to say we split the blame on that. We do live in the same neighborhood. We've run into each other before.
Yep, that's true.
I shouldn't reveal this for all the 6 Unseemly Questions fans are gonna show up and start stalking you. But yeah, it's bad. It's bad. We gotta hang out here in our neighborhood, our mystery neighborhood one day.
It's in our mystery neighborhood.
I'll say it's half. It's each of us has an equal amount of responsibility for that. But I agree. That's a very good question and one that I will continue to ask myself when this is over.
Yeah, I'm not putting any blame on your shoulders at all. I'm just asking.
Projecting.
I'm just asking
why. Yeah, you're
why
just projecting.
Wow,
I'm projecting, Rachel.
No, that is a one-trick pony therapist. I'm not putting any of the blame on you at all. Just wondering because I feel like every time that we've like interacted, it's always cool.
Yeah, we get along great.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah,
who knows?
I will take that away from this podcast. If I take away one thing, it's that we're going to hang out more.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, we are.
All right. I'm going to say Bell on that question. I'll tell you why. It's because you answered my question. So
yeah, cool.
You get a bell that time.
Thanks. I'll take it.
Time for question number 4. Question number 4. Nachos or tacos?
Dang. I'd say a soft shell or hard shell taco.
You pick, Rachel.
Both at the same time. You put the soft shell in the hard shell.
What? Why do you? It's a very. You could have very easily just answered one or the other. You had to
soft shell in the hard shell.
Okay, right. Like they do at Taco Bell.
Yes, exactly.
But then that's kind of like that's already like a load. That's like you're steering me in the direction of the taco then, because then I get both of the worlds in one thing, and the other one only gives me one of the worlds. So why wouldn't I choose taco there?
All right, I get it. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to say no, Bell, because you supported Rachel's answer to hard or soft in any way.
Yeah.
Because that was just straight up mayhem as an answer.
As a therapist, Rachel should have known to commit to an answer better than that.
That's not really how therapy works.
Yeah,
but cool.
I don't think that's how that works.
All right.
That was more of a lawyer's answer. Sorry.
That was a good lawyer's answer.
Yeah,
it was turning things around a little bit.
Yeah.
Putting people on the spot. I get it.
Oh, that's what therapists do.
I've seen Suits. I said Soups. but I meant Suits. Very addicting show, but totally nothing. It's fluff.
Dang it.
It is.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever seen Suits?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's not very good.
I like it. Okay.
So much for hanging out, I guess. Yeah.
We're watching Suits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prove to you how good it is. It's the worst friendship.
Yeah.
It is time for question number 5.
Right.
Question number 5. What are you genuinely afraid of?
Wow, this is deep. I would have expected this question from Rachel, as a therapist. But
oh, I thought you meant because Victor's dumb. Why did he come up with a good question?
Now that's projecting right there.
Yeah, I have
that
anxiety.
Is a definition
I do.
I guess
I'm off the clock right now.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I guess. Well, I'm starting to get like anxious. This is making me anxious. This is definitely one for the therapist. I don't know. I guess what is I guess I'm fear of not fulfilling some kind of like potential, of like squandering any opportunity that has been given to me and like, making the most of my life.
Yeah.
Does that?
I have that one too. You know what? I'm going to give you a bell because
Thank you.
that rings so true.
Yeah. I think that must be it. Yeah.
Yeah. It is. That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could be here for this breakthrough.
Yeah.
I thought you're off the clock.
I am.
Wow. Just try to swoop in and grab some achievement, even though previously you said you're out of it.
I'm taking the credit for Tom's breakthrough. Let it be known.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you. Thank you, Rachel.
You're welcome.
Taking credit for my breakthrough, just like my therapist. I appreciate it.
Yep.
I'm glad you two are bonding, but it is time for question number 6. So let's get to question number 6.
All right.
Question number 6. Do you bring your guitar to parties?
No. I don't bring my guitar to parties. That's a hard no.
Did you used to bring your guitar to parties when you were younger?
I've never brought my guitar to parties ever.
Never.
No.
Have you ever been the guy at the party playing a guitar? Like when the party was not about you playing the guitar? Have you ever picked up a guitar at a party and been the guy playing a guitar at a party?
No, not at a party. Only like if it's like a few of us hanging out, maybe I've done that in the past, but never at a party. Never at a party. I'm too self-conscious to do that. Like even if I wanted to, even if people wanted me to, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't want to be the guy playing the guitar at the party.
So you're saying that like if it's an actual party, then you would never do that. But if there's just a few people hanging out, you don't mind changing the mood?
If there's a reason for it. If there's like a good reason for it, I wouldn't mind doing it. But I would never
like you're trying to bring a bird back to life?
Exactly.
Birds aren't real.
Yeah, if I was trying to make birds come to life and exist. No, but if I was trying to like if there was like a song and someone wanted to sing a song and they're like I would play it to get them to sing the song, something like that kind of a reason.
All right. I'm just gonna say no, Belle. I'll tell you why, because I think that hanging out group sounds very much like a party. So
I guess. I mean, I guess so. I guess that's true.
I mean, maybe.
When you play guitar in front of people, like in a group setting like that, and you start singing, do you like look at your friends in the eye?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I don't look at my friends in the eye when I'm not playing guitar.
Rachel, was that question meant to be kind of creepy?
Well, I just was like, that's something that makes me very uncomfortable is when I'm in a group and someone starts playing guitar and singing and like looks me in the eye.
What kind of songs are they singing? Good Lord.
It doesn't matter.
I'm always behind you.
Yeah. I love the way you smell.
Well, I'm sorry that freaks you out, Rachel, but I get it though. I think that's a little bit weird. I get it.
Yeah.
All right.
I agree.
So I'm gonna. I said no, Belle. So you've answered all 6 questions. So now it's time to decide whether or not you get $5. But before we do that, can you tell people out there where to find you?
Sure. On Instagram, it's at TomDNYC, and then on YouTube, it's TomDNYC. And then you can find me in my mystery neighborhood hanging out with Victor.
I watched some of your videos online where you're touring neighborhoods. They're pretty cool.
Nice. Thanks, man.
Good job.
Appreciate it.
No problemo. Yep. This is comedy, everybody. This is sort of how it works.
This is it. Off the cuff,
Sort
baby.
of. All right. It's time to decide whether or not you get $5.
All right.
We usually canvass the room. Let's start with you, Rachel. What do you think? Should Tom get $5 for his appearance on the show?
I'm going to say yes, because when he plays guitar in groups, he doesn't look at people's eyes and sings to them.
All right. She's basically saying yes because you're not a scary clown or something.
Right. Serial killer.
Get it. All right. Norlex, what do you think? Should Tom get $5 for his appearance on the show?
Oh, yeah. His answer that he gave about fear of not maximizing potential and all that, I feel like every comic in America who's worth a damn probably feels like that too. So I appreciated it.
Yeah, I agree. That's poignant, and it hits me too.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I fart like a motorcycle. All right. I'm just doing the podcast with my window open. It just is the way it is, everybody. That's just how we roll here at Six Unseemly Questions. All right, Lizzie, what do you think? Should Tom get $5?
I do. I think
he. Oh, sorry.
I think he should get $5 because of the fear of failure. I think maybe not getting the $5 would kind of feel like a failure, and that would be scary and sad.
Ooh,
and
she's trying to guilt
the
me.
two of you guys are going to hang out, maybe he can buy you a coffee or buy himself a coffee to drink next to you with those $5.
Wow.
And I think that would be fun and cool for both of you.
She is going to town for you.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Going to town.
You're welcome. Yeah.
You get a coffee too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See, this is why I do this.
Tom, what do you think? Should you get $5 for your appearance on the show?
Yeah, I think I should get $5, but like Lizzie said, I'm happy to split that with you, Victor. This will be like a nice little racket we have.
You split it with me, and then you're going to give some to get coffee for Lizzie?
For you. For me. So I'll take 6 Unseemly Questions money, and then we'll split it and have each of us have a coffee here in our mystery neighborhood.
Got it. All right. So it seems that Tom is not familiar with the show because, as you know, anybody who tries to give the money away in any sort of way or split it up or do anything immediately does not get $5. That is a standing rule. But you can only know that if you watch the show, if you listen to the show.
Oh, no.
I did provide you with a link to the show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well,
true.
It is what it is. No $5 for Tom, but thank you so much for being part of the show. You're great on the show.
All right. I learned my lesson. I learned the lesson. Hard way. I learned it the hard way. That's fine.
It's totally fine. Yeah, it is absolutely fine.
Fine.
After all, it is only $5. Just got to wrap up. Rachel, what did you learn from this week's show?
Oh, I learned that Tom lives in my neighborhood.
Oh.
What? Just giving out more information?
Nice.
I didn't say where this mystery neighborhood is. I just learned that we've probably walked past each other at some point.
Yeah. There you go. So somebody just come get us all. All right. Everybody check us out at Six Unseemly on all social media and unseemlyquestions.com.
Starbane's Audio, a podcast network.